You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome. Today we're looking at some really interesting sources about what's happening in tech right now.
Yeah, lots of movement, AI deals, new app stuff, founder advice.
Exactly. And even a peek at the future of work itself.
Mm-hmm.
Our goal is to sort of pull out the key insights, connect the dots for you, and maybe spark some thoughts about where things are headed.
Let's jump in.
Okay, first up, Meta and Scale AI. This $14 billion quasi-acquisition. It's a bit of a scratcher.
It really is, especially when you hear Scale apparently miss revenue targets.
Right, and even lost big customers like OpenAI before the deal.
Yep.
So what gives? What did Meta actually, get?
Well, I think it really highlights this broader trend, this intense AI talent grab.
Okay.
Companies like Meta might be playing defense here,
Yeah.
securing the really critical AI people, the capabilities, to protect their own platform.
So less about buying current revenue, more about future-proofing.
Exactly. It feels like that. And it sort of connects to how some other AI players like Harvey or Cluely seems to be focusing on getting market position first, customer relationships, getting those solid before the tech is absolutely perfect. Speed over, maybe? Initial product polish.
That's a really interesting way to frame it. Speed and talent. Is that sustainable, though, if the tech isn't quite there?
That's the $1 million, well, $14 billion question, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely a risk. But things move so fast, maybe good enough gets better very quickly.
Okay, and speaking of tech evolving fast, Anthropic's Claude.
Oh, yeah, this is fascinating.
They're rolling out a beta where users can build, host, and share AI apps right inside Claude.
No separate API costs. Claude actually writing code, doing technical stuff.
What does that mean for people wanting to build with AI?
Yeah.
For accessibility?
Well, it could seriously lower the barrier, right?
Yeah.
For experimenting, for creating things.
Yeah, seems like it.
Now, there are limits, sure. Restricted external APIs, no persistent data storage, things like that. But still, it makes it much easier for folks to just try things out.
Do you think that might lead to just a flood of kind of low-quality AI apps? Or does it genuinely empower new creators?
Honestly, probably a bit of both.
Fair enough.
But the bigger picture here is how these foundational models, like Claude, are becoming platforms themselves, for direct app development. That's a huge shift.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, switching gears a bit. Founder wisdom, Sam Altman.
Ah, yes.
He has this pretty blunt take for founders worried about someone stealing their idea, basically. No one cares.
Yeah. It's refreshingly direct, isn't it?
He literally shares the YC playbook, apparently, and people still don't execute on it. It's kind of freeing, in a way.
It really underscores that execution is just everything, paramount.
Totally.
And staying practical for founders, there's some timely advice floating around about fundraising.
Oh, listen.
Avoid launching a fundraise between, say, July 15th and the end of August.
Really? Why then specifically?
Summer vacations. The data shows VC deal volume dips pretty significantly in September, October, like 15–30% off the peaks.
Ah, makes sense.
Leads to slower responses, maybe not getting the best terms. Just not the ideal time.
That is a golden nugget for founders listening. Super practical, and thinking longer term strategically. This concept of the gentle singularity.
Right. This isn't Skynet taking over tomorrow.
No, haha. It's more about the gradual automation of cognitive work, where everything starts to look a bit like trade work.
Yeah, the idea that lawyers and electricians might end up having more in common skill-wise than, say, lawyers and other traditional knowledge workers.
Which really makes you think what human skills become super valuable when machines can think better than us, but they can't, be human.
Exactly. It shifts the focus, doesn't it? Towards maybe physical tasks, relational skills, empathy, things machines aren't good at.
And it ties into figuring out when AI's good enough output is actually good enough.
Right. For a routine email, sure, maybe AI is fine. But for a high-stakes board presentation, that human touch, that excellence, that still creates real leverage.
Yeah.
Even while there was that study, 17,000 people preferred AI poems to human ones.
Blind tested, yeah. Until they were told a machine wrote them.
Crazy, right. But it shows how complex our perception of value is. So where do you think human effort is best spent versus AI? That's the question.
So wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for you listening? We've seen AI becoming not just a tool, but a platform itself.
Changing how companies find talent, how founders need to plan.
And the future of work. It's not just AI doing tasks. It's about redefining what human skills really matter, where the leverage is.
Yeah. So maybe a final thought to chew on. In a world where AI handles the good enough, how will you find and really develop those high leverage, uniquely human skills? The ones that make you indispensable, not easily replaced.
Spoken Tech for your ears.